Welcome to YouTuber Spotlight, a brand new series where I interview my favorite YouTubers and ask them questions that may or may not help you. Here I'm with ImFr3ke this week to begin the series. Hey, how you doing?
What's up, guys? I'm Freaky, and I'm here with Dids today, so I hope this is going to be good, and yeah, so we can start it off.
Let's get started. Tell me a little bit about yourself, what your channel's about, things to that nature.
My channel, well, since I started out YouTube like 4 years ago and I was just doing skits and everything, I wanted to branch out and do something kind of different and be like, I always wanted to do gaming commentaries and stuff like that, but I never had the software and I never had a good mic, so it would always sound like poop. I'm like, oh, well, why don't I try this out, give it a go. I always like doing gameplay commentaries and they're always fun to me. People like watching me do gameplays, and yeah, so I just think that's fun for me to do. And my channel is usually about just kind of messing around, being myself pretty much. And yeah, that's pretty much what it's about.
So what kind of content do you make now?
Pretty much I like to do commentaries like every 2 to 3 days. Those are like my bigger videos. And then I like to do vlogs on the side if I feel like talking about something that's not really commentary wise. And I like to do live comms. They're really fun for me to do, especially over like Happy Wheels or just some really weird game that nobody usually plays. Happy Wheels, I guess people play, but like say Happy Wars, for example, which is like an arcade game for Xbox, no one plays that yet. So I was like, okay, me and my friend can do this, we can play it out, and it's actually fun to watch, it's entertaining, and live comms are just like my heart and soul and like just right out there for me to do. So
when did you start your YouTube and why exactly did you first begin?
I started YouTube probably like 4 years ago. It was like, I know it was really cold outside. My friend and I were like, we were trying to skateboard. We thought we were really good at skateboarding or some shit. We could only do like ollies and I think like pop shove-its or something. And that was my first video on it. On YouTube, literally the first video. It was horrible. I did Windows Movie Maker. I did these weird color like correction type things, like made it all like weird shapes and everything. It was just really awkward. But the whole reason why I started doing YouTube was this one guy called Justin GE3. I don't know if you've ever heard of him before.
No.
He was like this. He was in the gaming scene, but like he did these skits where he was like acting like he was the best person ever, pretty much. Like he would do Guitar Hero 3 skits saying that he was the best person. He did 100% on Through the Fire and Flames on Guitar Hero 3, and he was just like, oh, I'm so good, I'm the best dancer ever. He would have all these videos and stuff like that. I thought it was really funny. So I was like, oh, well, why don't I do videos like that? And I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to reenact kind of what he did. And that's pretty much how I started doing skits and stuff. And I started it with like what did I start with? A Sony camera. And it was pretty bad at the time. It had a 10 megapixel camera, which is not that good right now. I guess pretty decent, but it didn't record in 720p. It was 360p at most, or maybe 480. But it was like a square box, pretty much.
Right.
And it looked like really bad. So, and then a couple years ago, I got a camera that was like 720. It's just like a flip cam, Kodak. It's like a Kodak camera. And it's not good, but it's good for like doing vlogs and stuff like that. And I guess it's pretty decent since it's like 720-ish.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's pretty much how I started out, and I just thought it was fun. It was just, I loved making them because my parents and my family would always watch them, and they thought they were hilarious, and they were always like, why aren't you making more videos? Why didn't you keep making more videos? I'm like, oh my god, come on. And that was pretty much like my inspiration, just to have my family watch them, and they were just fun for me to make, just to keep myself entertained, pretty much.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
That's totally opposite of me, because at first off, I remember those Movie Maker days. I used to make... My first ever video was a Super Metroid review, and I used Windows Movie Maker, so obviously right there you can kind of tell how terrible it was.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I totally am fully embarrassed by having my family watch my stuff, so it's like I kind of do it incognito and totally secret, and I'm like, don't
Have they ever watched one of your videos?
Every once in a while I get like, oh, our cat was in there and he just was sitting around. I'm like, damn it, you guys watch that.
Dang it. It's hilarious though.
So,
like,
yeah.
Were they like entertaining, but they were entertaining for you to make and stuff, right?
Right,
though?
yeah. So you kind of mentioned who first motivated you to start a YouTube channel. What kind of motivated you to start gaming?
I I actually, when I started doing the gaming thing, the only person I watched for gaming wise before, like, I never watched any Call of Duty commentators until like a year ago. And I was just like, okay, I really like Tobuscus because I thought Tobuscus was hilarious. I don't know if you like Tobuscus at all, but
yeah.
I always thought his stuff was just hilarious. And I could like I don't know what to say, kind of see myself in him a little bit, and like I like the live comm type of thing he does. I'm like, oh my god, I really want to do that. I want to have like a fan base like he does, but that's like huge. But you know, just that whole thing just makes me really enjoy the YouTube aspect of gaming and just loving the whole gaming scene. But if I would say COD commentators, probably like Woody's Gamer Tag and all these people that just inspire me, especially White Boy 7th Street, since he's from Milwaukee, and how he used to live in like such a low place, and then he's up there now and such a high place. And he always says in his videos, if he can do it, then like we can do it, pretty much. So that's just like a big inspiration type of thing. So
yeah, you mentioned your big user base that you want to get really quick, like 15-second answer. When you first started your channel, did you bite off more than you can chew? For example, many people, including myself, when we began, were essentially machinima or bust. So did you have a similar experience?
I don't know. Like, I just wanted to get out there and just kind of like, I really don't care if anything happens from this. I just want to I just love making videos, and that just helps me like show myself, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I just love making my own videos.
Because
so.
when I first started, it was like 2008, so it was right when it was hitting mainstream. So for me, it was like everybody who made a YouTube channel wanted to make a machinima and just go straight to there without any in-between roads.
See, that's the thing though. Like I did 4 years ago, I just did skits. Up until like 7 months ago, I started doing gaming. So there's like a huge like thing there. But if I did do montages like in 2010. But yeah, so that's the only time I really started gaming, and that was it.
Alright, so that's going to conclude episode 1, everybody, and thank you so much for watching. If you want to be interviewed next week, leave a comment below or contact me somehow. Everybody go check out ImFr3ke. All of his links will be in the description. Anything else you'd like to add before we sign off?
If any of you guys out there are watching this video and want to become a freak and that are watching this Dids channel, just come over to my channel, watch some of my videos, like them if you guys want, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys later.
Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. See you all next week.